History is evidence that writers have changed the world through their writings. Between the 15th and 19th centuries, more than 12 million Africans were enslaved and forcibly shipped across the Atlantic. Most of those who survived the horrors of transatlantic crossing reached the Caribbean, North and South America, enslaved and forced into a system of back-breaking toil and extreme violence. They resisted their captivity through open revolts and recreating the culture of Africa, as well as adopting and adapting new cultural forms. A small number of remarkable men and women, among whom are Olaudah Equiano, the most famous among them, published autobiographies and other literary works. Ignatius Sancho also was deeply involved in cultural circles of this time, and his letters, then a popular literary form, were published shortly after his death. He was seen as a conservative figure, but he was opposed to slave trade, which he called unchristian and most diabolic usage of my brothers, the Negroes. Phyllis Wheatley, equally among these pen warriors, in some of her poems, celebrates Africa in a way very unusual for the time they were in. Her words, "And pleasing Gambia on my soul returns, with native grace in spring's luxuriant rain, smiles the gay maid, and Eden blooms again." The literary writing of those who had experienced enslavement at first hand continued to play a crucial part in raising public awareness and stripping bare the slave system in all its brutal details. Pen has the power to break demographic barriers. A piece of literature can be written in one country but read around the world. Writers fight against various social ills through their teachings and knowledge, thereby bringing changes in the society.
You'll find out that writers have often used the pen as swords to sanitize the society, because that is what we're all about, really. We don't need necessarily to go out using guns or protesting. We have a subtle way of allowing the pen to speak. We have a subtle way of allowing the pen to sanitize the public and the political space, really. So writers have always been at the forefront of the struggle.
Literary writings has the power to create or destroy. Hence, writers should be mindful of the power of the pen and write accordingly. No writer should show his personal gratitude through writing. Writing creates peace during wars and creates war during peace, as the pen is mightier than the sword. African writers, no doubt, over the years, have achieved a lot for the continent in their various blocks.